Montana has a couple of tricky spellings. For example, Choteau County is spelled differently than the town of Choteau, and Meagher is pronounced Mar. Thankfully, here in Helena, it's a lot easier. For Lewis and Clarke County, Clarke is spelled C-L-A-R-K-E? Since when has Clarke been spelled with an E? Surely the E must be some sort of spelling error, right?
That is not its misspelling. At the time that the courthouse was built, it was in fact Lewis and Clarke County with an E at the end.
To better understand the situation, we need to go back to 1864, when Montana was a territory and Sidney Edgerton was governor.
He was the one who initially went to Congress asking for Montana to be declared a territory separate from Idaho as it had been originally.
At the time, Lincoln was president, and the nation was in the middle of the Civil War. Edgerton was an abolitionist and Republican, so when the first maps of counties of Montana were determined, one in the middle was named after him. There was already a sizable population of Confederate sympathizers in Montana, a number that only grew following the end of the Civil War, a situation recounted in the journals of Helena resident Cornelius Hedges.
I looked at some of his journals on another issue, and he mentioned in there that, or at the time that Lee surrendered, there were more Confederates in Helena than there were Union folks.
Edgerton would leave Montana in September of 1865 in an effort to secure additional funding for the territory, which is when Thomas Marr took over as acting governor. Edgerton did not get his funding, and despite remaining governor until 1966, he did not return to Montana for 25 years. In 1868, the Democrat-controlled legislature, who despised the first territorial governor, renamed Edgerton County to Lewis and Clarke County, with an E. Which is not how Captain Clarke spelled his name. Seriously, check out his signature on Pompey's pillar. See? No E. So why the E? Well, honestly, it was probably just a simple spelling error. After all, they didn't have spell check in the 1860s. For more than 3 decades, the extra E remained, maybe one last remnant of Edgerton, until it was corrected to Clarke's proper spelling in 1905. Although politicians in the 1800s tried to erase Edgerton's legacy, his impact on the state endured. For example, his nephew, Wilberforce Sanders, made a name with the Montana Vigilantes, became the first senator for the state of Montana, and for 30 years was the president of the Montana Historical Society. Sanders also got a county named after him. In Helena, John Riley, MTN News.